the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
For the first hit. Rutschman into right field. Down the line. A fair ball. Adley will turn first. Head for second. He's going to turn second. Go for third. Rutschman into third base standing. An extra base hit. His first hit in the major leagues. Welcome to the...
These are long pitch innings. I think Blister, that's what you were to make sure.
Here's a high fly ball into right. Back his bat's on the move. On the track. He's got catch by Mookie Betts.
Now, Clifford looking for a clean inning here in the seventh. Hit well out to right center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he makes it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Ballpark. As always, I'm your host, Patrick Moran, alongside Brendan Cunningham. Brendan, how you doing since the last time we talked? I know for me that it's snowing outside. I'm enjoying the football playoff. So, how's life been?
It's pretty good. I had a little snow too last week. And that was fun. But going good. 2024 is going very good.
Yeah. Or new,
How about you?
New year. We've been pretty good. I'm enjoying the football playoffs, like I said. Obviously, your Patriots are not in it, so you're just watching it for the fun of it. But I'm gonna have to have a high stress weekend next weekend for my Ravens. So, we'll see how that goes. Today we're gonna be doing power rankings. We'll just be power ranking every team 30-1, and you guys will see us talk through it. We'll have a conversation, a discussion. Some picks will be obvious. Some picks will not be as obvious. So I think without further ado, let's get started. And number 30, I wonder who this could be.
Yeah, I think we know who it is.
So many options here at number 30. I think we know who it is. Oakland A's. I mean, just terrible. The situation is terrible too. They're moving to Vegas. It's bad. It's really bad. They're a quad A team at this point. They're not. They might not even be a major league team or a team of major league caliber. It's got you got fun prospects. You're going to be getting fun prospects with the higher picks in the drafts. So definitely in full rebuild and definitely the worst team.
Yeah, I don't need an explanation for this one. If you know baseball, you know that A's are the worst team by far, really. But no one really. So, number 30.
29. I think there could be a debate around 29. Where did you want to go with this one?
I'm still tough. What are you thinking? Actually, yeah, I think about this one.
I think the Rockies could kind of slot in here. They're probably the worst team in the National League. I think, which is this is gonna be very sad to say, I think the Angels could go here.
Terrible to see.
I know it is. I think the White Sox could go here.
The Nationals.
I think Nationals. I think the Nationals are liar though.
Okay.
I think the Nationals are gonna have some talent coming up the ranks, but I think honestly, I think the Rockies fit best here. I don't know about you.
I like that. I think Rockies number 29.
Yeah, I mean, they're the worst team in the NL. I don't know why they gave Chris Bryant that much money.
Waste.
I mean, you gave up Nolan Arenado for free, and you turn around and sign Chris Bryant. I mean, it's kind of a backwards organization, but yeah, that's all I got on the Rockies. I don't know about you.
Yeah, kind of like the A's. Just need to figure it out, get some prospects, and just get it going up again. Trying to get back to those Nolan Arenado days.
Yeah, I'm sure they wish they had Nolan Arenado right now.
Yeah.
28. So the Rockies and A's are gone. Do we put White Sox here?
I mean, let's think about this. You got the Pirates too.
Yeah.
Falling here.
Pirates. Yeah.
I still think Nationals are this low.
I think the Nationals and the Pirates teams that could kind of be competent. Like they're kind of gonna be in the middle a little bit, in my opinion, because like there's gonna be fun. There's fun talent coming up for those teams up the pipeline, and like I can kind of see those teams kind of turning a corner. I personally I think the White Sox fit here. I think the White Sox is a good fit.
Okay. I mean,
So about the White, I mean,
they have some players.
I think they do. I mean, they got Dylan Cease.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, but he could get traded. If he gets traded, where do you think he goes?
I mean, I think the Red Sox can pick him up. I mean, I'm not seeing bias, but we need pitching. Always need pitching.
That's true. You think you could put the package together to do that?
We can get something. I can see the Orioles doing it too. You guys need some pitching help.
Yeah. Well, there's another. Oh, the Reds. I know that the Reds were in the mix.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put the White Sox. I think we put the White Sox here. They're bad. Dylan Cease is probably on his way out. I don't know. Like the White Sox feels like they kind of want to hold on to him, which is kind of weird. But but Dylan Cease has got a lot of talent. He just didn't really show it as much last year. But other than Dylan Cease, and you got Luis Robert and Eloy Jimenez, which are some good talent as well. Outside of those guys, really not anything there. They're pretty much in a rebuild.
Yeah.
All
right, 27.
27.
What are we thinking here?
What do we do at 27?
I think this is the Nationals, Pirates, Royals, Angels too.
So like, I feel like the Angels could go here.
And they still have Mike Trout.
That's a good. I mean, that's crazy that Mike Trout alone can put them higher on a list.
If they didn't have Mike Trout, they'd be right there with the Rockies and the A's.
Yeah, probably right. Okay, so I think we can put me. I think this is a spot for either the Pirates or the Nationals. Who honestly are in kind of similar spots. So it's just kind of a matter of which team has the better, prospect capital.
I think we got to. Are we doing entire organization or just the team overall? If the team right now, I think we got to take the edge of the Pirates.
So Pirates, what, 27?
I think Pirates are 26. Nationals 27.
Okay.
I'm giving them a little bump. What do you think?
A little bump to the Pirates. You want to explain why you want to give that bump to the Pirates over the Nationals?
They feel like they're more capable and they got more pieces. I mean, it's not like they both don't have stars, but I think they're more able to win games. I think they'll do better. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, like I've seen the Nationals more up close. I think the Nationals are building a pretty good core. Like I said, I think these teams are in very similar spots in a sense of, it feels like they're starting to, be in the final stages of their rebuilds. I think the Pirates probably have the better system. I would have to take a look at that though. I mean, Pirates have O'Neal Cruz, C.J. Abrams on the Nationals. I'm gonna take a look at the prospects, see who's more MLB ready. But the position player core is coming together. I think these something on their hands. So
Yeah.
what do you see in the Pirates that you don't see in the Nationals?
I mean, I don't really know the Nationals up close. I don't really watch the Nationals game. But so I think you're kind of judge here. I'm not a great not knowledge on both these teams, but I just think the Nationals have just more. The Nationals have more pieces that are not ready yet. I think the Pirates have more players that are ready to play right now. I think if you look maybe like halfway through the season, we change our minds. But I think going into it, I got to go Pirates.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give this to the Pirates, especially considering like the Pirates. Like, I think if a lot goes right for them, they can get this division because they're in a very winnable division.
Yeah, the division is weak right now.
So, like, I think if the Pirates can click in dramatic fashion, like you could see like a really fun young team, kind of like the Pirates. I think have the potential to be the Orioles of 22 or the Reds of 23.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like the Nationals, I don't know how much they could do that. I think they can. Yeah, I would go with the Pirates. I like the Pirates pitching a little more too. And obviously pitching's pretty important. So yeah, let's go Pirates out of the Nationals. I like that. So 25. Who's left on the board?
This is where the Angels.
Is this Angel spot?
I think so.
You're probably right. I mean, the Angels, man, falling from grace. Truly sad.
They lost their best player.
They wasted Mike Trout's whole career.
It's bad. Just get out of there. Honestly, trade him.
Where do you think Trout goes if they trade him?
I went there. I think trade deadline, but it's hard to tell depending on who's good this season. I feel like at the trade deadline we'll see teams who are good, and who wants to contend, and that's I think where Mike Trout will go.
Do you think Mike Trout? If there's a world that Mike Trout can be there could be like a Justin Verlander type move for Mike Trout. It's a big contract, and it's an aging player, but it's still a ton of talent.
It is a good player.
If the Angels can eat money, all it takes is like one or two good prospects. Like, if you look at the Verlander deal, I'm gonna pull up the Verlander deal. It was Justin Verlander to the Astros. 2 years, 86 or 84 million from the Mets, and so Verlander went to the Astros in exchange for, I think one of them I know was Drew Gilbert, and I think the other one was Ryan Clifford. Who are both great prospects, and both of those guys are going to be, I think, good pieces for the Mets to have. If you look back at this trade here. So it was Justin Verlander to the Houston Astros for Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford. So I was right. And I believe that the Mets ate some of that money as well. I think Mike Trout, I think there can be a similar type deal there.
Yeah.
If if the Angels want to do that, but it doesn't seem like they want to do that. So,
I mean, at some point, you can't just waste them away.
that's true. I mean, at least Otani's going.
Yeah.
Otani, thank the Lord that Otani signed with the Dodgers, honestly, because he need to get away from the Angels. Anyway, and the Angels farm system is horrible. So that's great too. Like, not a great future right now. 24. I feel like this is either the Royals or the Tigers. Same division too. So it's just like, who do you think has a better chance of, competence?
I think Guardians have a better chance.
Ooh, you're throwing the Guardians in the mix for the spot?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's around that.
Okay, so we got three. So now we have three AL Central teams. You have the Guardians, the Royals, and the Tigers.
I think the Royals are the worst.
Out of those three.
I think the Royals are the worst.
So you would go Royals, Tigers, Guardians?
I like that. You cool with that?
I gotta think about that. I mean, Guardians have elite pitching.
Yeah,
Tigers,
the
I think, could be
Guardians.
fun.
Is it too early to say?
So,
I think the Royals are set in stone here.
wow. They've got big free agents. I mean, they're not big free agents, but they made moves. Like, the Royals have been active.
Yeah, but I don't think it's enough.
Like, they got your boy Hunter Renfroe. They got Michael Wacha.
Michael Wacha.
Seth Lugo. Like, they got guys who can, help this team move forward. Like, I think the Tigers have a higher ceiling because the Tigers, I think, are going to have more prospects come up and make an impact. But the Royals, I think, are a safer bet because they have the major league proven, guys that we know can, be good and can help a team win. So it's like, do we want to bet on the Tigers' higher ceiling, or do we want to bet on the Royals, high floor?
Yeah, that's a good point. Saying that, I was going to go with the Royals. I'm Team Carolina.
It would be. So what? So what are we going with? Guardians, Royals, Tigers, or Guardians?
I think the Guardians
Tigers,
are better than
Royals.
all of them.
Okay, all right.
I'm standing by that.
So you'd rather bet on the safeness of the Royals than the high ceiling of the Tigers?
I have no faith in Tigers.
Really?
They let us down before. I feel like they're going to let us down again. You remember when everyone was high on them?
That's a good point. I mean, yeah. And then they got Javier Baez on that horrible deal.
Everyone thought they were going to be, playoff team, and they were shocker. They were terrible. I can't buy into it. They got to prove something to me.
That Javier Baez deal is terrible.
Awful.
Like, what? I forget what the opt-in was this year, but that was the quickest opt-in I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah.
Like,
I need to see something. If they prove me wrong, great, but I need to see that first.
Okay, all right. So we got Tigers, Royals, Guardians. Okay. So now what? We got 24, 23, 22, 21. Start thinking about it.
Giants, Marlins are in the mix.
I think that's fair.
You know, you can throw the
Who do you
Cardinals in
think's
there.
better? Ooh, wow, Cardinals.
Maybe I'll hold off on the Cardinals, actually. I think it's Marlins Giants. What are you thinking here? And do you have anyone else that we should include in the mix?
I think that's pretty. That's not a bad assessment. Yeah, I think you're right. It's probably. I'm gonna say just because they made the postseason, I'm gonna say Marlins over Giants.
Okay.
I think
hate
that's
that.
fine for now. Like that's interchangeable. So, like, you know, do you think that
Okay.
Marlins team could have been the worst playoff team we've ever seen?
I mean, they were pretty bad, yeah.
They put a fight against the Phillies? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty poor performance. Okay, so we got Giants and then Marlins. Honestly, the Giants, like, there were spurts where they looked like a good team.
I mean, they have proven that they can kind of defy odds and play.
Winning 107 games in 2021.
I feel like you never know what you're gonna get with this team.
I mean, like, what? That was a Brandon Crawford resurgence, man.
Mr. Posey, I mean,
And
come
Buster Posey. Dude, he didn't play a game in 2020, and he held out because of COVID.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the Giants.
Comes back, like, is insane. It's true. All right, 19. Who could go here? I'm looking. Is this?
Don't say it.
Is this the Cardinals?
Oh.
What?
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna revamp the conversation here. Thank you for that.
No.
You can put the Mets, we can put the Cardinals, or we can put the Red Sox here. So uncomfortable.
It's tough. This is tough. I think Cardinals are the worst.
I don't know about that. I mean,
I know about that.
to their credit, they got Sonny Gray, they got Kyle Gibson, and they got Lance Lynn.
Yep.
Now, not that Lynn and Gibson are, you know, otherworldly pitchers, but like those are guys that are going to come into that rotation and they're going to be effective, and they're just going to be solid, and they're going to benefit from being in St. Louis, which is Pitch Park, and they're going to have a great defense behind them.
Lucas Giolito. I mean, right?
2 years, 38.5 for Lucas Giolito.
I'm just saying, there's pieces.
It's so bad. Why did you pay $40 million essentially for Lucas Giolito?
There's pieces.
What? There's Rafael Devers. There's Giolito.
Chicken Casas.
Verdugo's gone. Who else is there? The middle infield's non-existent.
All right, well, let's talk about the Mets.
You're trying to shift the focus here.
We gotta assess all the options here.
Okay, all right, fine. Mets, Pete Alonso, Lindor,
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Exactly. You can't name anyone else.
Oh,
exactly.
I can. Brandon Nimmo. They have good prospects. They were able to trade for some guys that are going to help them. You know, like Luis Angel Acuna, and we mentioned Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford, who You got the Verlander trade. And we were talking about how Mike Trout can be similar to that.
What about okay, what if they bring in a new team? What about the Twins?
Twins? I mean, Twins, man. Like, lost Sonny Gray. We just talked about him being on the
What's
Cardinals.
going on in Minnesota?
Could be the Twins. I mean, you got Royce Lewis. If Royce Lewis is healthy, former number 1 overall pick, that dude could be a beast.
If the Red Sox were in the Twins division, we could win. We could win like 500. We could be like 500 team.
I doubt it.
You hear me out? Like,
I still think. I mean, the Twins are not an otherworldly team, but they're still a good team.
mm-hmm.
Like there's a Jorge Polanco there. There's a Royce Lewis there. There's a Byron Buxton. You know, like Byron Buxton has all the talent.
He can't.
Like if he can put it together.
He can't play.
I know, but if Byron Buxton's healthy and he puts it all together, I think there's a good player in Byron Buxton.
I'm off the Byron Buxton. I've seen it time and time again. I will not fall for his trick again. He fools us every year.
There's some good young hitters. I would not put the Twins here.
I would much rather have Rafael Devers than Byron Buxton. No question.
I think there's more top-end talent. I don't know how much top-end talent there is on the Red Sox, but
there's a lot of top-end talent.
I think the Twins are more well-rounded team than the Red Sox. Like the Red Sox have no pitching, and the Twins have pitching.
I'll bring in someone else then. I'll bring in someone else. I'll do it. I'm standing my ground.
Even losing Sonny Gray for the Twins, like I still trust the Twins pitching. Because you have Joe Ryan and Pablo Lopez, like 1-2 bang. Like that's
what spot are you at right now?
I don't know
what spot.
We're at 19.
Fine. I'll let it happen.
I don't know. Is it happening?
I'll put the Red Sox 19.
Oh.
It's a lot better than I expected.
That's crazy. That's true. I mean, like, oh yeah, you have Carlos Correa. Like, I think the Twins sometimes are like, they're a better team than people give them credit for at times. So, like, yeah, this Twins team's got guys that can step in and it'd be good. Like, so I'm not. Yeah, I think it's the Red Sox because I would take the Cardinals. I would take the Twins. I'd probably take the Mets. I don't know about you.
Okay, all right. Red Sox 19, and then we'll do 18. We'll do Orioles. Sounds good.
Boston Red Sox. No. It's okay. We used to be at the bottom of these lists, but not this year or not anytime soon. 18. So now we have a good sense of what this next chunk's going to be. Do we go Mets?
I think yeah.
Mets, Cardinals, or Twins?
What does the Mets have that's going to help them win this season? Besides Lindor and Alonso.
England. You mentioned Lindor and Alonso. No, don't discount Brandon. Brandon Nimmo was a.
What about the pitching? What pitchers do they have? It's going to help.
Edward Diaz is back. That's big.
I'm starting pitching.
Luis Severino. Good pitcher somewhere in there. He can kind of be good.
I think they're 18.
You might probably have to get creative on the pitching side. I think the bullpen can be fine. I think this within the rotation, like I think it's kind of a mix and match game. Like who do you want to plug in here? Who do you want to plug in there? Who's going where?
Okay.
I think the Mets. Yeah, I mean, who would you rather have? Twins or Mets?
Twins.
And then Cardinals or Mets?
Cardinals.
Yeah, you're probably right because the Cardinals' offense is still good. And Twins, yeah. All right, Mets. That feels so weird.
Yeah. Dropping them way down.
Here, that was a goal, and then, all right, here we go. Cardinals or Twins? This is the
I'm taking the Cardinals.
Cardinals over Twins.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals bounce back.
I'm betting on it.
Why?
I
Why?
just see it. I can see the bounce back.
I gotta think. So what? Twins? I think the Twins are good though.
What do you think? Twins or Cardinals?
Twins or Cardinals? That's a tough call. Hold on. How about where did the Reds go? Where are
I
we
think the
putting
Reds
the
are
Reds
higher.
in this?
Reds are higher up than that.
Okay, that's just down to the Reds or Twins and Cardinals. You know what? Give me the Twins. Give me the Minnesota Twins.
Okay. All right. So
I'm
now we got a
going with the
conflict.
Twins. Now what?
I disagree. I think the Cardinals have more firepower.
So you're buying into a Cardinals bounce back.
Yes. I believe it.
I would. I agree with you in the sense of like the Cardinals had a good chance of bouncing back with that roster of like a Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, good outfielders. Jordan Walker, I think, could take a step forward in the outfield. But you can't ignore the fact that the Twins won the division.
A garbage division.
Like it is a garbage division, but they're a division winner, and they beat the Blue Jays in the wild card.
Let's talk about how
And they competed better. And the Twins competed better with the Astros than I think a lot of people would have thought.
let's talk about how the Twins had before. They've done well. People have been high on them, and then they've let us down. It's happened before.
Did in 2021 that did
It
happen.
People are like, "Hey, this team looks pretty good," and then they let you down.
And then there's also the chance that the Twins subtract.
Yeah.
Like Jorge Polanco and Max Kepler are on the board or on the block. I gotta stick with it. I gotta stick with the Twins. That's my gut.
Okay.
It'll just be an agree to disagree type thing.
At the end of the day, it is
that
just
fair?
one spot. It is just one spot.
And it is kind of interchangeable.
It's the 18 versus the 17. It doesn't really matter.
Like, yeah, it's just a matter of what lens you want to look at it through. And both arguments, I think, are fair.
Yeah.
Like, you have a good argument. Like, the Cardinals have a really good chance of bouncing back with the talent on that roster and kind of the revamp they made in the pitching department. So I think that one's good. Fine to just disagree on that. 16. Who goes 16? Or 15. 15, my bad.
Is it 16?
No, because it's
19 is Red
Cardinals
Sox.
17.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, this is like Reds. I mean, dare I say the Padres? Is it crazy to say that?
We did not say the Padres. This is literally the midpoint.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
This is like Padres are. Is it between the Padres and Reds?
I think so. I think I'm going with the Padres. Padres over the Reds.
I think I can agree with that because like the Reds, like you don't know about the young talent.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Like you never know if the young talent regresses, or it could be like the 2023 Baltimore Orioles. You never know.
I mean, they lost Juan Soto.
Oh, yeah, I
You got to
forgot
factor
about
that in.
That's a big blow. What you have? Tatis Machado, Cronenworth.
We don't know if they're going to get Blake Snell back.
No, we don't. So are we saying Reds over Padres? Padres over Reds?
I think I was going Padres, and now that I've remembered those facts, I think I'm leaning towards the Reds. I love my guy Bogarts, but I don't know.
And Josh Hader. Can't forget about Josh Hader.
Not. Josh Hader is on.
I totally forgot about those subtractions.
They can't pay everybody.
No. They might not pay anybody. Like that's yeah.
Bogarts.
You know what?
It's already really expensive. Machado, those guys are not cheap.
Neither is Tatis. Don't forget about the Tatis extension.
Yep.
He got 340, I think, back in one. And then the Cronenworth extension.
Oh boy.
That extension. Like, why did they do? That's just bad. That's horrible now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put. Let's go. Up next.
Do we split this into 2 episodes?
No, I don't think so.
All right, keep it rolling. I guess I
You can get this done because the top end. I think the top end's gonna be easy.
Okay.
13. Who goes 13? I think this is where you can put. Oh wait, we forgot about the Cubs.
Oh.
How do we? Okay, all right. We got to backtrack here. Cubs or Red Sox?
Cubs. What do you think?
Mets
Cubs or Red
or
Sox?
Cubs? I would probably pick Cubs. Cubs or Mets?
Cubs.
Cubs or Cardinals?
Cubs.
Okay, yeah, I would agree. Cubs or Twins?
Cubs. Staying with Cubs.
Cubs or five?
Cubs are who? You cut out there.
Cubs or Reds?
Reds.
Cubs or Reds? Who are we going with?
Reds.
Okay, so that moves the Reds down. Now we got 12.
Yeah.
Who goes 12? I think
This is like
X.
Brewers.
Mariners. No, I would take scrap the Brewers. Diamondback. Who's the better team?
What was it? You cut out there.
Arizona Diamondbacks or Seattle Mariners?
Oh, Diamondbacks. What? Diamondbacks in the conversation right now?
All right, so Mariners 12. Well, yeah, I mean they're not. You think the Diamondbacks? Where do you think the Diamondbacks go?
I think they're top 5 at least.
D-backs top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, we'll get there when we get there. So, Mariners 12. We agree on that.
What do we put the Brewers? Do we put the Brewers now?
I think Brewers. Yeah, Brewers are 11. I think that's a good.
I take the Mariners over the Brewers.
I take the Brewers over the Mariners. Is that another interchangeable one?
Yeah.
All right. You think Burns goes?
Nah, he took. They'll keep him.
And then they'll let him walk.
Yeah.
Well, I might give him the QO and get the draft pick. All right, 10. Top 10.
Top 10.
It's just.
Should we go over the 10 teams we have left?
All right, yeah. We have Orioles, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays, AL Central. We have Rangers and Astros left, and then Braves and Phillies are left. Diamondbacks, Dodgers are left, and then nobody else.
That's it.
Central.
I think 10.
Those are our last 10 teams.
10 Blue Jays. I'm saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it's pretty. 9 Yankees.
You think 9 is Yankees?
Yeah, I think so. Who's worse than the Yankees out of those teams?
Okay. Probably none. So yeah, okay, all right. New York Yankees. I would agree. We are very anti-Yankees on the show.
8. I'm going Rays.
Come on, where? Did you take the D-backs over the Rays?
Yes.
Wow.
D-backs just made the World
Wow.
Series. What do you not see in that?
I do understand that they made the World Series, but they're an 84-win team.
I see it. The what do you see with the Rays? We don't know if Wander Franco's going to play.
Oh man,
We don't know.
we're gonna talk about that situation on the
I
show
think
because
people can just figure that out.
we're obviously a G show.
Mm-hmm. We don't know if he's going to play.
Yeah,
like
that's a valid argument. All right,
how
Tampa
many
Bay
wins did the Rays
Rays.
get this year?
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right.
I mean, what they went on a 13-game winning streak to begin the year. You'd imagine that that's probably gonna go down because Wander Franco was a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 7. Who goes here?
I'll get off the
Is
D-backs train. Stopping here.
is this the stop?
This
All
is
right.
the stop.
That's honestly, I agree with that. Number 6.
All right, just outside the top 10.
I mean, the top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Sorry.
We're already in the top 10.
Phillies.
Okay. All right. I mean, you could put the Orioles here. Like,
This is true. Yeah, this is Orioles. That's I said that.
I mean, I'm trying to be fair here.
This is true. Yeah, fair.
Phillies,
this is like
Phillies or Orioles.
Phillies, Orioles. I think I take the Orioles over the Phillies.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in the Orioles that you don't see in Phillies? Like what?
I have more faith. I just got a feeling. They're both really good teams. Nothing really to explain. I think the young players get better.
I mean, yeah, with the Orioles, like you're probably not gonna deal with the slow start that like a Gunnar Henderson had. Like from Henderson turned the corner from when June started, but April and May he was just not great. I don't know why, but I feel like it's the Orioles and then the Phillies.
Wow. I mean, it's your call. You doing Orioles 6?
Which is crazy even saying. I mean, like the Phillies have Bryce Harper. They have Bryson Stott. They have Trey Turner.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Wait, who's at third for the Phillies? I don't remember. Why do I
we
not
do it?
remember?
Orioles 6, Phillies 5. Is that what we're going with?
Hold on, I gotta look at the Phillies roster. I gotta assess here. Why am I not remembering their third base? Oh, it's Alec Bohm. Yeah, what? Marsh. I don't know. Like, I hate to do this, but I think it's Phillies over Orioles.
Wow. Okay. There it is.
I don't know. Like, Oh no, wait, we have Kyle Grayson. Nah, yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's Orioles over Phillies over Orioles.
All right.
That's so sad.
So
That's okay.
then-
Top 10. Top 10. It's fine.
4. Number 4. What do we got? Astros?
Who do we have left? Astros, Dodgers, Braves,
Rangers.
and then Rangers. Right. I would say, yeah, I would go
think-
Astros, Rangers, Dodgers, Braves.
I don't hate that. I think it's between Dodgers and Braves.
Yeah. I mean, who's number one?
Both
Both are gargantuan.
both are really, really good. Arguably the 2 best players in MLB.
Okay,
You could make an argument.
who on the Braves or Dodgers?
Both of them. Dodgers at
yeah.
number 1, and you could make an argument at number 2.
So so we did agree that we got Houston 4, Texas 3.
2 Texas teams going.
That was a fun battle last year. Although it should have been my Orioles battling the Astros, but things happen. Okay, here it is. Dodgers or Braves.
Let's break it down. Let's look at the offensive side.
First, okay. All right. First base, Olsen or Freeman?
Freeman. What about you?
Hold on. This is gonna my determining factor is who's older.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that Freeman's over 30. Okay, all right. You got Freeman. I got Olsen. Second base, Albies or who's their second baseman? Oh, Betts.
Bets all day. Come on now. No,
Oh, it's the
no,
Albies. No, okay. Although Mookie Betts should probably be in the outfield. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shortstop, Lux or Arcia?
This gets weak. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
Arcia.
sure. It's.
Arcia.
I'm gonna go with Arcia because Lux didn't play last year. And then Riley or Muncy?
Riley.
I'm gonna go Riley. Left field. Newly acquired Teoscar or Eddie Rosario.
Teoscar.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with Teoscar. I think there's a bounce back in there. Center field, Outman or Harris?
Harris.
I'm gonna go Michael Harris. And then right field. And it's Acuna or whoever the Dodgers.
Acuna. It doesn't matter who else it is. It's Acuna.
Oh, it's Jason Hayward.
Oh, yeah.
it's
Jason Hayward. I'll then. My bad. Jason Hayward.
Yeah. How do we forget Jason Hayward?
All right. DH.
Although,
forgetting the DH.
Marcell Ozuna or Shohei Ohtani.
I've seen Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, I mean Marcell Ozuna's got a lot of juice. Yeah,
This is true.
a lot of power. No, it's
Yeah.
Braves rotation or Dodgers rotation?
I'm taking Dodgers.
So you got what? Yamamoto, Bueller, Bobby Miller. Who else is on that staff?
Hurts there's no Otani.
No Otani. Glass now. It's out of glass now.
Yep.
And then for the Braves, you have like a Strider, Freed, Sale.
Sale. It's pretty
Jealous
good.
that you traded them. Who else? I forgot. Okay, Bryce Elder. Morton. I'm gonna go Braves and then bullpen.
Braves.
Yeah, I'd probably go Braves. So with that being said, is it the Braves or is it the Dodgers who claims our number one crown? I know who it is for me, but who is it for you?
Braves.
Bang. We're on the same page, Atlanta Braves.
There it is. Number one.
Yeah. Congratulations. If you're a Braves fan listening to this, your team is number one in the Beyond the Ballpark Power Rankings. Way too early, though, because it's January. All right.
A lot of things can change.
A lot can change. A lot of big free agents out there. A lot of things can shake up our power rankings. So to go over it, we have the Oakland A's 30, Rockies 29, White Sox 28, Nationals 27, Pittsburgh Pirates 26, Angels 25, Tigers 24, Royals 23, Guardians 22, Giants 21, Giants 21, Marlins 20, Red Sox 19, Mets 18, and interchangeable Cardinals 17, Twins 16. I went Twins, he went Cardinals. You can agree with either one of us. Padres 15, Cubs 14, Reds 13, Mariners 12, Brewers 11, Blue Jays 10, Yankees 9, Rays 8, D-backs 7, Orioles 6, Phillies 5, Astros 4, Rangers 3, Dodgers 2, Braves 1. Are there any changes we need to make?
I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good look. I think some spots are interchangeable. Like I said, the Twins and Cardinals are interchangeable for us. Brewers, Mariners. I know you went Mariners, and I went Brewers. And then, Orioles, Phillies, I think is interchangeable. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. That seems pretty fair.
All right. So those are our power rankings as of January 2024. Like we said, a lot of big free agents. You got a Blake Snell, you got a Jordan Montgomery out there for your rotation. You have like a bat like JD Martinez out there. You have Josh Hader out there to close out games. There are definitely things that can, make noise for other teams, for their squads. And still a lot of trade candidates, too. There's like a Dylan Cease, there's a Corbin Burns who are potentially on the table. Teams should get better. We're reporting in a month, February, right around my birthday normally, is when pitchers and catchers report. So we got a month left before teams are active again, and it's super exciting. I'm excited for baseball to get back. It's 2024 looks to be baseball's best season yet. But that'll be it for this episode. Brendan, what did you think of those power rankings? You think we did a good job? And any last thoughts?
I think we did a good job. I'm still mad at the Red Sox 19, but it's whatever. Well, we like to prove them wrong. We're underestimated. But yeah, I think it's a good list overall.
Yeah, like you said, a lot of teams can prove each other wrong. These rankings could change next time we meet, and teams could get better. So if you enjoyed this episode, please follow us on whatever social media or platform you listen to your podcast on. Everything you need is in the descriptions. Our social medias, like in Instagram or Twitter /X. You're going to follow us over there. And with that, we'll see you next time.